Now, in a decisive move, the Supreme Court on Tuesday set aside a controversial judgment by the Allahabad High Court from March 2025, issued in the case involving a minor girl from Kasganj in Uttar Pradesh. The High Court had held the allegation of assaulting an 11-year-old child did not amount to an attempt to commit rape, but only to preparation, which is much less in terms of punishment. The Supreme Court, in its verdict, has restored the original summons, which had been passed by the special judge in the POCSO Court in Kasganj in June 2023, pertaining to an incident that had happened in November 2021. Now, this case pertains to an incident where two men forcibly dragged an 11-year-old girl beneath a culvert. They had in fact managed to undress her as well and were assaulting her. Upon hearing the cries of the girl, two people reached the spot, ensuring that the girl was saved and the accused fled. The Supreme Court verdict makes note of the fact that it was only due to the interference of these people, third party, that the accused did not commit rape, and the court held that the acts were not mere preparation but an attempt. This judgment by the top court shows the way in which how cases involving minors can be dealt with sensitivity and judicial accountability, which is essential for creating a fair and effective justice system. This case, which has been pending for the last several years, was expedited because of a SLP, special leave petition, filed by the child rights organization Just Rights for Children, representing both the victim and her mother. Listen in to responses that have come in from two of the legal counsels who were at the forefront of this plea that was made in the Supreme Court.
Today, Supreme Court has given a landmark judgment, and in judgment, the Supreme Court has held that many times the observations used by various courts and even the high courts against the women who are the victim of sexual offences, those are not acceptable. The High Court says this is not attempt to rape. The High Court says this is only a preparation. The Supreme Court has said their judgment. Supreme Court has clearly said this is not only a preparation, this is an attempt to rape. And these accused should be tried for the rape. So we pointed out, Just Rights for Children filed this SLP before the Supreme Court, and also the mother of that victim was also a party to it. I am sure that this a final document which will come and the Supreme Court will approve and will direct the courts to follow that document. It will go a long way in helping the victims.